Hi, I'm Tim Gipson. I'm going to talk to you about the International Building Code voltage calculations. Now, the International Building Code is a code that's been adopted by a majority of the municipalities across the country. And one of the requirements it covers in there are the building standards for electrical circuitry in your house. Now, part of that is it covers some general information on voltage calculations. And even though there's really not any specifics in there as far as minimum voltage requirements, there is some language that basically specifies that the electrician needs to ensure that any circuits that are run throughout the house will meet the minimum requirements of whatever appliances may be located on that circuit. And essentially, the science behind this is that as you run longer wires in the house on a single circuit, the longer the wire, the more resistance there is, and the more resistance in the wire, it'll actually reduce the voltage that can flow throughout that. And that's because the amperage that's available to be drawn is constant, either a 15 amp circuit or a 20 amp circuit. And that's all a calculation of voltage and resistance. So what is required when plans are submitted on the electrical side of it is that voltage calculations need to be conducted on each circuit that is in the housing diagram to assure that, such as in a kitchen circuitry, that if you were to plug a refrigerator in that receptacle, then there would be an adequate amount of voltage to run that refrigerator. As in with any other circuit that's in there, whether it's running a toaster or a microwave or other things. So essentially, circuits have to be designed so that they are only a certain length, only allowing a certain resistance, so that you can provide consistent voltage. And again, that is something that is checked and approved by the local building codes department. So I'm Tim Gipson with some information on the International Building Code voltage calculations.